Hello everybody, it's the Balloon Bandit of Amusement with a twist, and it is Monday, so as promised we are doing the Aquanauts. It's a Disney Kids Junior, so basically what we need to start with is we need to make some raisins. I have two of them already prepared, and you only need two. Basically you take a scrap piece of balloon, tie a knot, like so, then tie a knot. If you've never made raisins before, it's basically simple. It's just tie your knot on top of your knot, on top of your knot, on top of your knot, until you have a decent size one. Okay, and get in there. And see, it's pretty good size there, but once you start pulling down on it, it gets smaller. So you'll need two of those. And as you can see, I just popped it off. And I already have my raisins, so we'll get started. You'll also need a 9-inch white or a 9-inch round. It doesn't have to be white for this if you're just practicing. Basically, now what we want to do is we want to take our raisins and stick them inside. So there's one, and there's two. And then basically all you want to do is you want to blow it up to what is about 6 inches in size. Just enough to say it's a head. Okay, then we're going to tie our knot, and our raisins are inside. Okay, so we'll set that to the side and we'll come back to it later. We're going to make the balloon body, which is my standard balloon body. It's the 4 bubbles with the double ear twist at the neck, which is my cinching design. I use this design for a lot of my noodles and stuff. So we're going to go 5 to 7 off the nipple, like always. Then what we want to do is we want to start with our open hand bubble, which is about 7 fingers in size, followed by an ear twist. The ear twists are approximately 2 fingers in size, and you pull out and twist. And you go around about 2-3 times, and that should be good. Next, what we want to do is we want to create a lock twist. And we just tug it through, and you should have that. Now what we need to do is we need to create another one just like it. So we want to do our open hand size bubble, followed by another 2-finger ear twist. Go out on the bubble and spin it around. And then lock twist one more time. And this time we're going to pull this extra through, and that locks it in place. Okay? Now I also tie the extra to the knot. If you can't break it off by hand, please have your scissors handy. Okay? And that is my cinching design. Basically, once we put our legs through here, we'll push it up, and we'll turn both of the ear twists together simultaneously and lock the body together. Okay? So what we need next is we need our legs. Again, 5 to 7 off the nipple. I'm using dark blue Qualitex balloons for this part of my design. You can use any color you want. And again, it's approximately a 7-finger bubble is the length of his legs. And again, right out the other side, 7-finger bubble, and break it off. You do want to keep the extra because we still have to make his arms out of this too. So once we've got his legs in his body, what we can do is we can close off the upper part of the body by twisting both of those ear twists together. We're just going to lightly pull out and spin. Okay? Then basically what I'm doing is I'm repositioning my ear twists so that they look like that. Okay? And basically you now have a fish. Okay? Next what I want to do is I want to add another 7-finger bubble. And we're just going to wrap it right around that double ear twist at the top. Okay, one time through works just fine. And if you don't want to do 7-finger bubble by matching it with your hand, you can always go back and make your open finger bubble. Okay, and break off your extra. And again, if you need to, get out your scissors. Okay. Next, what we want to do is we want to position one out one side, one out the other side. And we're going to turn our ear twist so that they set almost like an airplane now. Okay, next what we need to do is we need to spread our body apart and roll our arms down. And again, we're just rolling the actual bubble down. We're not shoving it in there in any way, shape, or form. We just want to roll it in a downward motion so that we don't pop it. Okay, so now we have our legs and we have our arms. If you see your nozzles popping out, tuck those in. Most of the time when I cinch it up, it's on the inside, so I never notice it. But sometimes it's on the outside, and it just doesn't give the design the whole effect. Okay? So next what we need to do is the Aquanaut Bear. He has pale blue shoes and a pale blue hat. So, and he also has pale blue on the interior of the ears. So we will get to those. We're going to start out with a 4-finger pedal twist, followed by a 2-finger ear twist. And we're going to break that one off, and we're going to create another one. Okay, so we have 1 foot, followed by a 4-finger pedal twist, followed by a 2-finger ear twist, and break it off. Okay. And then we're just going to attach them to our body. So basically we're just going to pull down and roll it around his foot. I usually go about 2 times around. That's more than sufficient. Okay, and again, pull it down and wrap it around. And voila. Now his shoes are on. Okay. Okay. Next, what I need to do is I need to take a white balloon, and we're going to make hands this time. 5 to 7 off the nipple is my standard. So we're going to start out with what is approximately a 2-finger bubble, followed by a 4-finger pedal twist, followed by an ear twist, which is approximately 2 fingers in size. And you should have what looks like that. And we're going to break off the extra, and we're going to save it because we're going to make another hand. Okay. With that, I'm going to tie this one into a nice little knot, and then we're going to just attach it to the body so it doesn't float away. Again, we're just pulling down on the extra and wrapping it right around our hand, and then we just position our hand on our body. Okay. Next we need one more hand. So it's approximately a 2-finger bubble, followed by a 4-finger pedal twist, followed by a 2-finger ear twist, and break off the extra. Okay, so now we have our standard balloon body. if you've seen a lot of my designs, they use my balloon body because I find it easy and quick to build this balloon body, and it makes them look very impressive. Okay, so now we have our 2 hands, our 2 feet, our balloon body. Okay, the Aquanauts in the picture, he has a belt which is light blue and yellow. I will go back and put that on at the end of the video. It's not something you have to do. It's just something that I want to do because I've already made him a few times, and I'm like, well, I wanna see what that belt looks like using 260s. I may have to get 160s and do it. So we'll stick him to the side, and we will make his head now. Again, we're going back to our round balloon, and as you can see, there are 2 bubbles or 2 knotted pieces inside. So basically what we want to do is we want to go one here, and we want to catch hold of it. But we need to make our bubble to catch it first. So we're going to use pale blue because his hat is pale blue. So we're going to go what is approximately a 7-finger bubble, followed by an ear twist, which is approximately 2 fingers in size. And then what we want to do is we want to come back, lock twist, and approximately a 2-finger bubble with an ear twist. And then we're just going to lightly bend this one up, and then we're going to lock twist it right around the ear twist on the other side. Okay? So this is going to be basically our hat. Okay? And if you notice the way I did the design, I have the nozzle end on here, and I have the broken end on this one, and we're going to use that to wrap onto our 2 little raisins inside our balloon. So basically now what we need to do is we need to find our raisins. Okay. Make sure you only catch 1 raisin on one side and 1 raisin on the other side. And also make sure that when you're doing it, that you position them just right. That can be challenging, but if you sit there and look at it long enough, especially if you got a white balloon and darker raisins, you'll actually be able to see into the balloon. Come here. You. Come on, this one. Okay. So now that I got the raisin in my hand, you can see that the raisin's there. And I'm just going to spin it around a few times. And that helps me hold on to it on the off chance that I accidentally let it go. It won't just pop back into the balloon. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take that extra, and I'm just going to wrap it right around that raisin between the balloons. And then I'm going to wrap it around the ear twist on the end, and that will hold the raisin to the ear twist, and when you let it go, it's attached to the balloon. Okay, next what I need to do is I need to get my other raisin over here on the other side of the balloon. So basically, you get a hold of it, and you want to make sure that it's in approximately the same spot as the one on the other side, or his hat will be on his head semi-lopsided. Okay, with that said, I got a hold of my raisin, and we're just going to take our nozzle on the other side, and we're going to wrap it around our balloon, if we can get it to agree. Okay, I got it in my hand, and I'm just going to wrap it around. And then I'm going to tie it to the ear twist just to make it stay. Okay? Now, if you can pull out on it, you can actually push his head up inside. As you can see, I'm spreading it out, which is actually sticking his head up inside, okay? And you say, why do I have these two ear twists on the outside? Because I'm going to put pedal twists over top of them that are white, and that'll create the outer part of his ears, and then he'll have the blue inserts on his ears like he does in the picture. These are approximately 4-finger pedal twists. Oh, that was fun. Okay, let's try that again. They're approximately 4-finger pedal twists in size. So we're just going to fold it over, and about a hand-sized pedal twist, and then pop it off, let it go, and create a second one. So I'm just going to tie this together since that's all there is to the bubble. Okay, simple, easy. And again, just break off the extra and tie it. This is not how I did it originally, but as I progressed with the design, this is how it needs to be done in order to have the multicolor ears. I did it before without the blue inserts in the ears, and I actually just made basically a foot and attached it to each one of the raisins on the outside prior to putting the hat in, which is a little easier to do that way. So it's really going to be up to you if you want to have no inserts and make it easier, or have it with the inserts and make it a little harder. Okay, with that said, we have our bear's head, and we're going to attach it to our body. Foot. Okay, so basically we have it like that. And that would be our Aquanaut without the belt. Really simple, easy design. This is how I made him before. And if you can see, I don't have the inserts in his ears. They're just regular feet. Or, yeah, they're just basically like a pedal twist followed by an ear twist. And then attach to the raisins. And then I attach the hat afterwards. But in the picture, he has the blue inserts inside his ears. Your choice if you want him with or without the inserts. Okay, so let me stick him back over there. Plus his hat was light blue versus dark blue, which I had done in previous ones. Okay, now he has a belt in the thing, and he also has like a scarf, which I don't think the scarf's going to look all that great. But we could try it. That, or I can figure out a way to turn these into light blue, and that would make it look like he has the light blue scarf in there. So it would be 2 light blue ear twists instead of 2 dark blue ear twists, and that would work. So basically I'm going to squish this down, and we're just going to make a bubble right around his waist And then I'm going to go back and do a double ear twist yellow for his belt buckle. Just like I did in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We're just making approximately a 6-finger pedal twist. And lock that into place. Okay. Now it's not really a belt buckle that Bear has. It's more of a patch, but it's just the right size to be a belt buckle. So basically what I want to do is I want to do a double ear twist, which is approximately 2 fingers in size, 2 fingers in size, and we're just going to split it. And that gives us our double ear twist. And then I'm just breaking it off. Okay, and then I'm going to and then all I'm doing is I'm going to attach it to the nozzle end of our 6-finger pedal twist. And as you can see, we have what looks like a belt buckle, and we're going to off-center it because like I said, it's actually a patch. It's not the center of the belt, so we'll slide it just to the side, just like it is on the picture. And voila, one Aquanaut. I think I did a wonderful job. Okay, I hope you guys have fun with this design, and we'll catch you next Monday. We're going to go back to Bubble Guppies and do some of the girls and revisit the boy and the dog for Bubble Guppies on Monday. I had a request for somebody who wanted to know how to make the other ones. So, Aquanauts, sure enough, he's a polar bear. Okay? So have a great one. Enjoy. This has been the Balloon Bandit of Amusement with a Twist. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment below, and share with all your friends. Have a great one until next Monday. We will also be doing Throwback Thursdays, but I haven't figured out which one I'm going to make yet. So stay with us for Thursday, and then again, we're doing Bubble Guppies for next Monday. Have a great one. Enjoy.